Hello and welcome to Haftonburger's Let's Play with Better Than Wolves mod. It's a very fun mod. I'll show you all the ins and outs and basics. I already started a little bit on my world here. This is a really nice little world to start out on. It's a big flat plain. I did some exploring and I planted some stuff, and you can see I already did some mining and got a few things. But basically, yeah, you have, I don't know if there's a desert on the other side of here, and then there's a jungle that way, and a forest that way, and an ice biome somewhere over that way. These are all trees I planted after I went exploring and came back and had some saplings. So, but I chose this spot for a few reasons. Better Than Wolves has a thing called extreme buckets or hardcore buckets, and I'll make a bucket here. I'll show you really quick. I haven't done that yet. Give me 3 iron, but you can't move any water. And see, I can't pick up a source block. See, there's no distortion and then filling back in because it goes away. I can't. So water becomes incredibly important and how to manage that. So yeah, I picked a above ground pool right here just for that reason, because it's above sea level. Gives me a higher point to start with, and I don't have to pump water up, which I can do later, but I can't do right now. I already planted a few things. I got some wheat seeds and planted that over there, and I'm starting a little hemp farm right here. Hemp is one of the new crops that Better Than Wolves has. The way you get hemp seeds and wheat seeds is by destroying grass, or you can use your hoe on grass like this. But the best way to do this, especially on plains, is just to go over that. You see there's one, oops. And just until something pops up, you just keep knocking it all out. It's just wheat seeds. Wish I wouldn't have picked up that one so fast. See right there, that's hemp seeds. Those are really nice, because then you can come back over here. Hemp needs water to grow, otherwise it won't grow at all. So you have to have it irrigated. Where's my hoe? That's not a hoe. What the hell? I must have broke my hoe. I'll be back. So I gotta make another hoe real quick. And since I have iron, I'll just make one out of that. Iron hoe. See, look at that. You get another hemp seed right there. Awesome. Very cool. Hemp is like the main thing you really need to start on right away, because it takes a while to grow. So you need to get going on that. The wheat isn't quite as important right now because I can't eat it. I have to have a millstone in order to make bread. You can't just make bread because the old recipe is disabled. Better Than Wolves has disabled a lot of the recipes, so they have to have their own thing. So you have to follow the tech tree the way it's meant to go. See, now the hemp will grow one more taller than this, and that's, you just knock off the top. And I'll make a little automatic farm later. This is just temporary. I'm gonna knock this one out right now and replant it, because I have to get my pigs and my sheep, and I don't really want sheep right now. I don't need them, but I need to make food, and then I need to find other animals, and start on all the other stuff. So this is just basically me getting started in my world, and I'll come back in a little bit and I'll show you guys what I'm all doing to get everything going. Alright, we're back. I changed things up a little bit. Instead of the hemp over here, I changed it up and made it part of my semi-automatic farm, which is going to be right here. It's going to be a push button thing for right now, because I'll get that all more automatic later, but this is just for right now. But I need pistons in order to make it work, so I need redstone, and in order to get redstone I need to go deep. I've only been up on the surface doing some caves and stuff like that to get iron, but iron and coal, but that's all I have at the moment. But so what I'm going to do is actually make a shaft going down. And I kind of do it a little bit differently. I make a bunch of ladders. I already made that up. And then I go straight down in one spot. But to pick my spot is I'm going to use a slime finder, because one of the second things you want to do is somehow to get slimes, because sticky pistons and automation go hand in hand. So you need a good supply of those. I mean, Better Than Wolves has glue that you can make, and it's interchangeable with slimes, but that's a little higher up in the tech tree. And also slimes are just really easy XP once you get it started and get it going. So I'm use the slime finder, and I'm going to lay out like where the slimes actually spawn, because they only spawn in certain chunks. I'll put the slime finder in the link down below, and then I'll lay that out, and I'll figure out where I want a control room and where I want to go down, and that's going to be my base once I get down there. I'll lay that out and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so using the slime finder and the coordinates that I used by hitting F3, I figured out like where the slime are going to spawn. The slimes only spawn in certain chunks, and each chunk is 16 square, 16 blocks square. And so I laid these out. So you have one chunk here, and then I have one chunk here, and then there's another one diagonally on the other side that I can't really lay out up here because half of it's in the river, which kind of sucks. Anyway, but I figured out where I want to put my control room, and to go down is going to be, I'm going to put it in this corner right here. So if you figure the slime chunks are here, I'm going to give myself a little bit of room for both the canals. The canals are going to be 3 wide, so that's going to be the pillar, and so my room is going to be like here. So, but I'll put the ladder on this side on the way down. So, oops, I hate that. How I go down is I hold shift. It takes a while to go down to the bottom, but that way you don't fall into lava, which really sucks if you do, because you lose everything. God damn it. But yeah, just kind of jump, hold shift, and just pound away. It takes a while, so I'll cut back when I get down to level 12. Alright, so I kind of came into a cavern here, and this is where this kind of technique gets a little problematic, because I have nothing to build on. So you have to kind of make it so it goes down. And there's zombies and all that kind of weird stuff I hear. So I have to go through here and light some stuff up, see what's going on. I know I'm in the right spot. I already hear slime. Very cool. Alright, so we got a nice little zombie down here. Whoa! Somebody came up behind. Alright. He's gonna have to watch my back. There's a creeper down here. Things are getting interesting now. Very fun, very fun. Oh, hey, Mr. Creeper. Oh, I destroyed some of the drops. Whoa. This is a big cavern. I had no idea this was going to be down here. Yeah, this is going to be definitely worth it, doing some running around. Whoa! Now, that's cool. I like to see some skeletons early on, because I need bones. Need bones, because you need to get wolves. Can't get wolves without bones. Hopefully I don't get blown up here. Ooh. Excellent. Yeah, this looks pretty extensive and massive. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of exploring here before I'd start doing anything else. But anyway, back down to the mine where we were going before. And I'm out of torches. What the hell? Wow, this is just massive. Anyway, back to the mine. Alright, we're down to level 12. I made the shaft going all the way to the surface. But I run into a bit of a problem. Remember how I'm on this side and I was going to go one space and then two channels and then for the channel and then the pads? Well, I have this big pool of lava. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if I have to dig that deep. I might have to mine a whole strip out of that. But that's going to be problematic. I'm not looking forward to that at all. But yeah, I'm just going to clear this out a little bit so I have a bigger control room. What I'm going to do is actually make the pads and then I can actually stack 3 or 4 high. Probably just 3 because I'm going to need extra space for the... On a regular world I could do about 4 of them, 4 high, but I need to stack them a little bit. I have to figure out how I'm going to do the water and the redstone. Kind of might be a little problematic, but for a slime farm that'll all be a little bit tricky to deal with, but I can probably make that work. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I need other stuff, so let's start mining away, and I'm basically just going to expand this room out a little bit. Alright, just one last thing I'm going to show you guys before I cut out of episode 1. I just expanded this little room out down here. I filled in this lava because that's going to be right at level 11, and that's going to be where we're going to have our slime farm. And if you notice, I take these torches on the ground are exactly in the same spot as the torches up above. So they're going to be, that's going to be the corners of the pad. I got one pad here, and then another pad here, and then there's a kitty corner one, back the other way here, and that's going to be the third pad. So yeah, I got some obsidian here I'm going to have to mine out, but in order to make the canals, but that's where all the pads are going to be. Everything's going to be 3 blocks high. And then I took out and I put some stuff down here because this is where we're going to be doing all this fun stuff and having a little headquarters down here, so I don't have to go upstairs all the way up to the top all the time. And the canals are going to be 3 wide, so that's why I kind of started digging this just to lay this out. I'm going to figure out how to transform them around here, how to make the flow work. I did find water source block back here that I might be able to use because it might be in the right spot. I have to figure that out, and that could be a way to push them around this corner. I have to figure out for the other corners, which I might be able to pump from back here, and it looks like there's actually another one back in the corner over there. But yeah, there's more caves to explore, things like that, and I have to mine all this out. It's going to take me a while. A little bit boring, but yeah, it's all part of making this kind of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching episode 1. Leave a comment, like down below if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.